So when I started this journey, I always had doubts. I thought that I'm not gonna make it. People wouldn't care. I'll keep on putting content online, but no one will click. Fast forward 1 year later, and I was absolutely right. People still don't care. I keep on putting content online, and the only viewers are my family or close friends. But that's okay. Some of you might say, you keep on mentioning this. It must be bothering you. You must be thinking about it all the time. It might be. But really, the reason why I'm mentioning it is for two main reasons. First, to address the elephant in the room. I have many videos, and yet, the whole endeavor hasn't kicked off yet. But the second reason is to share with you my learnings from this 1 full year of content creation, which is, what does it really mean to be a creator? A creator is someone who's an inventor, he could be anyone. He could be an engineer, could be a physician, could be a plumber, it could be anyone and anything. But the key distinction is that they create something that grabs people's attention and therefore makes an impact. And what I really want to talk to you today is the characteristics of those creative people. And I've gathered 14 characteristics that defines what a creative person is. A creative person is very good in paying attention to the natural crumbs that is left by everything and everyone around him, be it humans, animals, nature, whatever it is. He's very good in stitching things together in a creative and original way. He's a collector, but selective one, mind you. I like how Kleon puts it in his book, Steal Like an Artist. A creative person emulates rather than imitates. A creative person experiments and never fears showing the real you. A friend of mine a few days back called me and said, "Hey, is this Usama 2.0? That couldn't be further from the truth. I always had this in me. I always thought that I want to do this. It's just that I was overthinking what should I share with the world." Creative people are continuous learners. They always put education first. I like how Robert Kiyosaki puts it in his book, Rich Dad's Cash Flow Quadrant, as he differentiates between schooling and education. Even if you don't like schools, you should always seek education. Creative people are sincere. If you're honest all the time, there's nothing to fear because you have nothing to hide, which will necessarily translate into mental clarity and efficient thinking that will project you as confident and secure. Creative people especially give credit where it's due. Creative people never mind the naysayers. Remember, it's easier to criticize than to create. And always pay attention to the source of criticism. You should always consider feedback as it's the root of, it's the source of growth. But if the criticism is coming from someone with an authority or someone who's genuine, you should maybe consider it. Otherwise, you should just discard it. And the biggest naysayer is yourself, the doubting that you have. If you think that you just want to stop, then I like Matt Diavella's 3-year rule. Basically what that is you should always put yourself a plan, a long-term strategy where it spans, as per him, 3 years. And then after 3 years, you should reconsider. If you haven't achieved your goals, then maybe you should do something else. Otherwise, keep on going at it. Perseverance, consistency, diligence, relentlessness, conscientiousness, persistence, tenacity, dedication, commitment, and grind is the only way forward. Remember, there'll always be a good day and a bad day. What differentiates a good creative person is one who pushes even harder on the bad day. Creative people pay attention to who they spend their time with. I like the saying, "Show me your friends and I'll show you your future." You have no idea how many brilliant ideas were sparked just by chatting to my friends. Creativity is the result of a mind connected with other minds. Creative people don't look for validation. They believe in their own creativity and cherish their work. They especially don't pay attention to unsolicited feedback. It's their spirit that drives them to create a piece every time they are working on something. And most importantly, they're not in it for the fame, money, or career. Creative people are mostly givers. They don't care about what they get from people as much as what they give to people. They believe in being good for the sake of being good. Creative people are amateurs, not skill-wise, but mindset-wise. Amateurs put things together and try different combinations. They have limitless possibilities. Pros, on the other hand, don't. They keep on trying things They don't care if they learn in front of others, and especially they don't pay attention if people think of them as idiots. For creators, their name is its own currency. They keep on working to increase its value. They don't accept anyone making them feel bad about it, and they love their work. They keep on producing excellent work to increase their brand equity. Creative people never takes it personal. They have the ability to differentiate between their work and themselves. A life of creativity is all about change. Creative people keep on trying new things, and they're not afraid of exploring new frontiers. And finally, creative people never ever quit. So go ahead. Whether you're a lawyer, a dentist, a physician, an engineer, an artist, a painter, being creative is about feeding your soul, and it is what will add meaning and purpose to whatever you do.